Hey, what's up? There it is. I am currently working on this, getting my carburetor on. I'm shooting a video on that, but today I'm gonna get rid of these old 13-inch wheels. I bought some 15 by 7-inch Impel Hoshino G5s. They are 4 by 114, and the Tercel is 4 by 100. So I'm using adapter spacers to get these things on. I've already tried them on, like fitted them up a little bit. The adapter spacers are 1 inch, and it's putting the wheels out about where I want them. Wow, this wide angle makes them look tiny. That's funny. Anyways, we're gonna put tires on these things today and get them on the car, just so we can get the car all the way on the ground so I can roll it around. It'll be a little easier to work on. Got everything loaded up in the truck. I'm taking a couple axes over to sharpen while I head over to the shop. I got these Petlas Velox Sport 195, 55, 15. These are 15 by 7s. I'm hoping these this size should work pretty good, look good, and these are about a 320 tread wear. Not that tread wear even matters. The car weighs like 1,900 pounds, so it's not gonna be hard to keep traction on. Plus, it's 80 freaking horsepower, so whatever. So I don't know if you guys know this, but you can buy like cool, like discontinued Japanese wheels from like these dudes in Thailand and Malaysia, and usually they're not too expensive. Sometimes you have to do a little like cleanup. Like some of these are pretty ratty in places, but you can buy these inserts online to replace. Sometimes the lips are a little ate up, but you can go to them with like a grinder with like a flapper wheel on it, and it'll clean them up pretty good. Or you can just send them off. You know, if you're balling like that, you can send them off to somebody and they'll completely refurbish them. New center caps, new inserts. They'll clean everything up. It's usually, I don't know, fairly expensive, but if you got a nice set of wheels, totally worth it. I'm a big wheel guy, so I buy wheels from time to time, and I like to keep cool wheels on all my cars. Tires, not so much. I get my tires from like Tires Easy or wherever I can get them cheapest. I got them here. I got the lips cleaned up with the grinder and flapper wheel. I'm gonna try to get them on. I'm gonna try to get them on the car today. I don't know what condition the valve stems are in, but if anybody is looking for like discontinued Japanese wheels, just like cool wheels to put on their Tercels, like hit me up. Like I'll send you a bunch of like Instagram accounts that I shop on, that I've bought from, that I trust, things like that. Usually they'll send you cool stuff like stickers and shirts too, which is what it's all about, right? I ended up only mounting 2 tires. These 2 wheels right here, they have different valve stems on them. And because of this right here, there's a seal that's broken right there, if you can see it. I'm afraid it's going to leak, and I don't want to have to dismount them and remount them, things like that. But I got the 2 rears mounted. They're rears because they're a little bit wider, a little bit deeper. They look good. They look good. Super good. I'm going to put them on in just a minute, show you what they look like. I might have to put a rear on the rear and then a rear on the front to show, you know, what they're going to look like on the car. But the as you can see, the fronts, they're not quite as deep. See, they don't have as much lip. Anyways, the original wheel with the original size tire appears to be probably 1/2 inch shorter. Overall height is probably 1/2 inch. Overall like diameter is probably 1/2 inch less than the ones I just put on, which I don't care about. It's a project car, so whatever. So let's get these on. Like I said before, these are 4 by 114.3, and the originals, the factories, are 4 by 100. So what I usually do, and I run adapter spacers on quite a few of my vehicles. I have a Nissan hardbody. I have a RX-7, an FC RX-7, and something else that I run adapter spacers. Oh yeah, I have a Fox body Mustang that I run adapter spacers on. On this one, you can see right on top here, It is 4x100 to 4x4.5, which is 4x114.3 in metric. So they basically just bolt to the hub here, and then they you just bolt the wheels on here. It's super easy. It's not dangerous. You hear people say that from time to time, but I've run them on drift cars. I've run them on all kinds of events. So, and I've never had them like fly off or do anything crazy. So let's get one of these mounted up. I guess I'll mount this rear one first. So here we are. Looks like a freaking monster truck. So obviously, I'm gonna have to lower this thing. What I'm seeing is, when I lower it, I'm gonna have to get some negative camber here to get it to tuck a hair. Not that I'm gonna tuck it all the way up in the fender wells. Maybe, depending on what I think. These fronts won't be sticking out this much. They won't be sticking out near this much because, like I said, these are the fronts over here, and they're a little thinner. They're not 7s. I think they're 6.5, and they're a little bit higher offset. So it won't be sticking out that much, but I'm also going to lower up front, and I assume that lowering is going to bring the tops of the wheel tire setup. It's going to bring them in so I can tuck it inside the fender a little bit. I'm not going to completely slam this thing. I'm going to keep it kind of daily driver height, but I do want it to be lower. I want it to look better. Right now it's Rally Monster Beast. Of course, I have the wide angle lens on, so it kind of looks bigger anyway. So unless I go back, then it looks smaller. Anyways, this is what they look like. I'm pretty psyched. Pretty stoked. I think they match the style of the car. They're going to look real good. That's pretty much it for this video. I obviously have a little more fitment work to do. Getting the car lowered, getting some negative camber. Nothing crazy, like 2, maybe 3 degrees, just enough to make it look super good. Still got to get the carburetor on, and that'll be probably, I don't know if that'll be the next video or if I'll have another finishing up the wheel tire setup video. I'd like to get this thing running so I can get it on the road. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope it was at least a little bit helpful.